My name is Madeleine Parker, and I'm going to do a read tonight for this full moon coming up tomorrow. I think the 23rd, well, the 23rd. Some people may be the 22nd, I think, or the 24th, but it is going to be in the sign of Aquarius at the lower end degree of Aquarius, so it's sort of this, it's very close. It's 1 degree, which is very close to the 0 degrees grand conjunction we had December 21st. And we are going to do a read right now on the significance of a full moon at 1 degree of the sign of Aquarius. The sun will be 0 to 1 degree in Leo. And so let's take a look and see what the cards have to say, calling in our highest guides and angels to be with us in this read so that we may be higher guided. Thank you with the clarity of information so that we may be clearly guided. Thank you, Spirit. 2 and 3. Alrighty. Let's take a look. Alright, we have... Aha. Let's take this up to here. Devil. My 11th spot of the grid, and then I have this card. I don't know how much lower I can go from here. I'm still in frame, but I'm gonna come to these later as we go on with the read. All right, so we start out the read with the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, and then we get in the head spot, we get the 8 of Wands, Ace of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. What is that message? I would say, because we're getting Pentacles here, we do know that Aquarius is ruled by Saturn, which is, ruled by Saturn. Capricorn and Aquarius are ruled by Saturn. Saturn is a pentacle. This is also a card that represents Saturn. It represents Capricorn in astrology. So, and then we also have these Pentacles here. We have the King of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Then we get the Hierophant coming in here. We do have some swords. We only have 2 swords. We have the Magician, the Hierophant, and the Devil. Okay. It looks to me like we are going to have a restructuring of a commitment. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, I put in too many cards here. Interesting. I accidentally put in too many cards, which is really interesting because if it happens by accident, it was supposed to happen. So in this read, it looks to me like we are shifting and changing our financial means of income. We're leaving secure-based choices, but I also think that there's opportunities coming in, financial opportunities coming in that are of possible new beginnings in businesses. Now, Aquarius is a technological energy, but it also is a Saturn energy, so we're looking at careers possibly involving the internet or careers involving working at home, making quite a good, being very inspired, doing something that's very inspiring, earning you quite an abundance of finances. And these are 2 home cards, so possibly more workings at home in a very inspired way and nature around careers involving financial abundance and possibly either working at home or financial opportunities or businesses involving home and property. So I suppose it depends where this full moon is hitting, what house it's hitting, where the moon is in your chart and where the sun is hitting in your chart. For me, it's happening in the 2nd and 8th house. I'm ascendant Cancer. Aquarius covers my 8th house. So it's very possible that a financial opportunity is coming in that's a possible business or job or mission involving your family, involving your divine mate, but this has come from working from home. And this is going to shift your financial situation. So I really do believe people are having sort of major financial upgrades. Ideas, the Eight of Wands can be ideas coming in that are very inspiring, new ways to make money, technological advancements coming in. Again, the Eight of Wands can be energy, it can be the internet. Sometimes when I pull that card, it means an email coming in. So it's almost like information coming in that's inspiring, that's a new financial opportunity or new financial endeavors, business involving home and properties. Then we also get this contracting card, so it could be involving marriages and relationships. Now we have Venus opposing Jupiter at this point, and there's a couple of other really strong transits going on that are very good for relationship initiations. So it's possible that our relationships come together to co-mission projects that bring in an abundance through co-missioning and through co-creating. Now with the Devil here in the heart spot, and we get the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles turned away, it would indicate that these may be ideas from the past, because we do have Jupiter and we do have Saturn in retrograde. So these may be ideas from the past that you didn't do because you didn't feel that they could bring you enough money, and you went for security choices. You went more grid, or you went more Saturnian with your choices, and you decided to sort of be more secure based and not take risks. But now the divine is coming in, inspiring you, knowing that that which you do from a source of inspiration brings you your most abundance. So there's a sort of a new confidence to take on a project that seemed risky but is very inspiring, but also the technology's there that's more supportive to do it now. With the Six of Swords and with the Eight of Wands there, it's possible travel. So if you have third and ninth house activation on this, then we're looking at travel possibly. So or we're leaving the past behind, or we're ready to go towards a future that is more emotionally stable, and that there's more confidence about it now. So in other words, there's a certain amount of confidence now in the difference between having made secure-based choices in relationships and secure-based choices in our work and financial opportunities, or in other words, doing that which inspires us rather than that which creates security. Where there's a certain amount of emotional stability now in the hearts and minds of everyone involved, that they can take this project forward towards an abundant mission, abundant outcome, leaving a sort of the insecurities behind that caused people to turn away from their more futuristic, groundbreaking, alternative operations or endeavors or businesses that really are going to change the world and make things better for everybody, because Jupiter is in Aquarius. So it's like Jupiter's coming back into Aquarius very soon here, so it's like bringing the people into a state of operating for the highest good of all. So in other words, and then we have this Four of Cups here, there's a sort of a regret for having not seen the inspiring nature of this project from the past. And that is, but you see, what we needed was, there was negative thinking. This is an important thing to know about, because we have repeat patterns of negative thinking that kill projects, that kill ideas, that was based in not being fully in our sovereignty and our authentic beings. We didn't trust in who we truly were, and we didn't believe in ourselves. And these doubts, the negative thinking, held us back. But now we've got the Four of Swords here, saying that there's a peace now. In other words, there's a certain amount of calmness now around this, and awareness of the financial opportunity, and the sort of regret or the stress coming through about, there was a stress about it not paying, but now there's clarity that that's not the case. So in other words, with this full moon in Aquarius coming up in a couple of days, there's going to be some sort of financial opportunity opening up that empowers, reignites a project from the past. So in other words, it's an opportunity connected to a project from the past that reinvigorates a project from the past that you now have faith in, because you have faith in yourselves. We have faith in ourselves now more to take more, shall we say, out of the ordinary non-9 to 5 type job, working from home, reaching out of our comfort zones, reaching more into sort of exploration of new alternative careers. And these were careers or options or ideas, businesses that seemed like a really good idea, but we were still clearing karma. We didn't have the confidence to take it forward and the stability in our own emotional selves at that point, because we're going through so much clearing of karma, that with all these planets that were in Capricorn, that we weren't really in an emotionally stable place. So now there's a peace, an inner peace and calm, and an ability to sort of take these new projects forward and risks and co-manage and co-create with your mates, with your divine mates, on projects that can either be done from home or involve home, but then again that also involve travel, but also the internet. And but the main important message is that it's inspiring, and it's a co-mission, and it involves spouses, contracts, marriage, and there is the Ten of Pentacles is really the message of this read, which is that this is an opportunity that will expand your finances and bring you to another whole level of financial emancipation, because that is also a very Aquarian energy. All right, thank you for watching. I hope this read was helpful to you. Namaste.